Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking out the stream tonight where we're going to play the forgotten game, Mario Party Superstars. Almost immediately after release being made obsolete by having the Mario Party N64 games on the Nintendo Switch online service. Figured we'd give it a little bit of love. I don't see all that many people playing it anymore these days. Unfortunately, it was a cool concept, but of course, given the OG 64 titles, I think that's the way to go, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll still have some fun tonight. But hello, David Ray. Hello, Christian. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, am I competing with the Runaway guys right now? I didn't even realize. Whoops. But that's how we like it here, you know? Go big or go home, I guess. Kick the Pumpkin. Hyped. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Matthew Wind. You're new to my channel. Hope you're well. Thank you so much, Matthew. Hope you're doing well. Really appreciate you finding the channel and checking it out, and I hope that you enjoy the stream. So again, we're going to be playing Mario Party Superstars on the Switch tonight. Anyone who owns the game is welcome to join in. Just add my friend code down in the description. And when I open up the room for whoever likes to join, anyone who wishes to should be able to. And just while we start up here, I might as well check the weekly rewards. Oh, we've got Metroid Prime avatars and such this week. Very cool. And Kirby. Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Very nice. There's been a lot of Kirby icons over the years, though. Like, every other week it feels like there's a set of Kirby ones. Definitely, you know, interesting there. And, alright, looks like we're probably going to be accomplishing these today. So, very good. I like to get my platinum coins up there. Nintendo, of course, recently did like the Earthbound Beginnings physical items giveaways that cost like 400 platinum coins each. So it's good to always have some in reserve in case they ever do something like that again. You're not going to miss out. Okie dokie. Let me just check the chat one more time here. We have to have at least a computer to play as Daisy. Yeah, Tuxedo Worth. Really like seeing Daisy in the Mario Party matches. And yeah, it's a fun thing. Why not? We'll put her on hard or something if we have a computer player and see how we do against her. I've actually been surprised in recent times. I guess I always think back to when I was a kid and I would have my butt handed to me by hard computer players. But the last few times we've played Mario Party and we've had a hard computer, we all seem to do just quite fine against them. So yeah, if that's what happens, we'll definitely do that. And Christian, happy 6 years Nintendo Switch. I can't believe it's been that long. Crazy. But okay, so let's boot up the game then. Again, this is a game I probably haven't played in a year-ish. So we'll see. No, I probably played it mid last year because it was November when the Mario Party games came out, right? And then, yeah, it's not even like you get like a nice title screen or anything. It's such a modern game thing where it just like dumps you on a really ugly looking menu here. And I guess we go to online play. Oh, so you can play with random people online. I actually forgot you could do that. That's kind of cool. But we're going to do friends. So again, anyone who has my friend code added, feel free to join in. And how exactly does this work? But yeah, I guess this game doesn't have a title screen at all. That's really sad, you know, considering... actually, no, maybe it does. Yeah, there's like an opening cutscene here. I do love how they brought back the little village from the first Mario Party game. You know, believe me, we didn't forget about it. We had been begging for years for, like, Mario Party remakes. And this game does a decent job of that, but there are some oddities we'll definitely experience along the way that you may think were improvements over the older Mario Party games, or you may be like, why? Why would you do that? Oh yeah, there is a title screen. Very good. And of course, it's not, you know, press the start button anymore. It's L and R for some reason. Kick the pumpkin 6 whole years. That's crazy, right? Isn't it? Alright, Toadette time. We're going to create a room. Like, so... Like, obviously I want everyone in the chat to be able to join, but if we do open to all, I'm curious how that works. I guess it, you know, that would just let anyone out there join the match. But you know what, just for fun, let's do it. Let's do open to all. One person on this system. And yeah, if you want to join in and you're in the chat, now would be the time to do so. And let's just see if anyone shows up. If it ends up not being people from the chat, I will just like quit out and make sure that everyone who's watching gets in. But I know, Christian, you're trying to get in. So yeah, Christian's in. And let's see what else happens. Will we eventually get 2 other players? Is there anyone else out there who is still playing Mario Party Superstars? It's of course a lot more universal to do nights where we play the Nintendo 64 ones, because as long as you have the expansion pass, anyone can access those games. It's a much bigger ask to, you know, ask people to join in the game that you have to buy separately. Especially now, since those are on the Nintendo 64 online, there's not much reason to really go out and buy this. But yeah, I think we'll have a good night. But yeah, let's see. I opened it to anyone, so this will show us if there actually is still anybody in the world playing this game looking for an online match. I'm not convinced there is. Doesn't this game award too many coins? Kink the Pumpkin. So that was a big deal that I remember not liking about it, is that even if you don't come in first in a mini game, you still get pity coins. And it's like, why? Why, Nintendo? There was nothing wrong with how it worked before, but you know, everyone's got to get something these days. No one's allowed to be a little bit upset. No friends can be lost when playing Mario Party Superstars, I guess was the logic. But I guess it's just you and I, Christian. And of course, we're going to play probably at least a couple matches here, so anyone who wants to join in future ones is more than welcome to. So let's get on with it then. But again, thank you everyone for checking out the stream tonight. Hope you are all doing well. Again, did not realize I was competing with the Runaway guys, so there's that. Next week we'll definitely be checking out the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC courses when they're released. So that will be pretty neat. So yeah, again, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe next Friday. But okie dokie. If I want to play with someone else, press B to end your current session. No, I don't want to end. Okay, so I can... okay, I got it. So yeah, I like that they brought the village back. Why can I not get down to the bank? Oh, maybe because it's online mode. It's like the only things you can do. I was hoping to explore the village a little bit before we started, but not when you're playing multiplayer, I guess. But yeah, we've played a lot of the original 2 Mario Party games lately, which has been great. And it's going to be really cool once Mario Party 3 comes out. I just really wanted to check this one out again because it's been a while since I've played it. Plus, I think it deserves to be played a little bit now and then. Now, we do not need to know how to play. Trick question there. Alright, so I guess I'll do Mario. And now we got the 2 CPUs here, Christian as Luigi. Well, we got to get Daisy for sure. Who else? Feeling like Yoshi and Daisy, Daisy and Donkey Kong. Any preferences in the chat? Maybe Daisy and like a random. We could do that. Rosalina? Okay. There you go. Which princess is Rosalina? Because, I mean, everyone's like, you know, Peaches to Mario, Daisy's to Luigi. Who goes after Rosalina? Yeah, how do we decide difficulty? Rosalina sounds cool. Yeah, for sure. And both on hard, or should... Oh, there's a master difficulty in this game? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Why not, Christian? So we got Yoshi's Tropical Island from Mario Party 1, Spaceland Mario Party 2, Birthday Cake from Mario Party 1. I'm surprised they consider that a difficulty 3. In the original game, wasn't it like only 1 or 2? Woody Woods 4. And I don't agree really that Horrorland's a 5. It seems kind of overblown a little bit. Like obviously they wanted 1 of each difficulty, but I think some of those are kind of a stretch. But alright. Spaceland it is. Let's see. 15 turns. Bonus on. Yeah, we'll just do the default stuff. Yeah, 20 turns, right? Like, 20 turns was how it was originally. But maybe we'll keep them a bit quicker tonight. Why not? So that way we can do a few more maps. And of course you want all minigames in there. And let's go. That match was hardcore. Horrorland from your Mario Party 2 stream. Yeah, the way it lagged the whole time, it was pretty ridiculous. So let's see how this goes here. Again, it's been a while since I played this game. So I know that there's some really strange oddities, some weird changes that were made when it came to the All-Stars version, Superstars, but we'll see. One of the big things is that the map is smaller. Like, look how tiny that map is. Although, this one might not actually be too bad, but especially if you look at, like, the woods one, that one's really been shrunk down. They reduced the number of spaces in between certain things. Alright. I'm just seeing if Christian can operate this. Is this your first time playing on this board? No, it's not. Believe me, it's been like 20 years since I first played on this one. And it's not just the blocks with like the changing numbers anymore. It's just like they flop all over the place. All right, Christian, can you beat a 9? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 9. Mario's first. But yeah, if anyone wants to join in the next match, we're doing 15 rounds of Spaceland here. And you're very welcome to join in the next one. Just let me know in the chat in case there's something special I need to do in order to get you in here. You had to say something, Christian. I was just waiting for you to get the 10. But yeah, thanks for playing, Christian. And again, thanks for everyone who's watching. This should be fun. And there's no Koopa Jr. on the map anymore, is there? That was the big thing in Mario Party 2, is like wherever the star was previously became a Bowser Jr. spot afterwards. I don't think they keep that in Superstars. Again, it's going to be really funny getting my head all wrapped around this. Mario Party, unfortunately, you do not own this game, Yeast Bunny. And that's one of the things I said, is that, unfortunately, it's not like the Nintendo 64 online apps where pretty much just anyone who has that service can play them. I knew this game was going to be a little more, you know, focused on just those who owned it. So unfortunately, we might not get the full 4 players each time, but still hope that everyone has fun. And again, thank you, Christian, for joining in, who is currently Luigi down there, which it shows. But all right, I guess X is dice block for some reason, and here we go, a big 1. And oh, speaking of which, I already hate this change. Why were happening spaces changed to event spaces? Like, why do they have to go from question marks to exclamation marks? Because I look at that and I see chance time spaces all over the place. I hate that. I really don't understand why they would change it. Because question mark just as accurately represents, you know, something happens and you don't know what. So I don't know what their logic was there. Just dumb modern day Nintendo logic, I guess that there is really no rhyme or reason to. So remember that Daisy is on hard difficulty and Rosalina is on master difficulty. So we're gonna see what happens. And yeah, there's like these lucky spaces. So she already landed on one, got like a free 7 coins. Already you can just feel that the game is not the same as it was on the N64 with like these spaces that just randomly hand stuff out. No item mini games, but we'll see what Christian gets here. Oh, or is it an item mini game? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I take that back then. It just didn't show it when Daisy did it. I had remembered that they played more like the Mario Party 4 mushroom spaces where it's just like pick a box. But no, that was great, Christian. Good job on getting the slowdown block there. A very common item that appeared later on in the Mario Party series. I think there was the poison mushroom item in Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3 had a wonderful item variety. The reverse mushroom, just so many cool things in that game that I love. And I'm really looking forward to playing some Mario Party 3 with you all when it comes out. But for the meantime, this is what we got. Okay, Mario Party 6. Pick up letters falling from the sky and give them back to Shy Guy. Sounds simple enough. Let me see here. They were called Koopa Kids later on. Top 5 bits earlier and thought you'd see this. So thank you, Extreme Wreck. Thank you for checking out the stream. So alright, Christian. I guess I was going to do the hand, do like the clapping thing. Alright, so we all have to press start before the minigame will begin. Very good. And that's actually a really good thing, because how many times when we were playing the Nintendo 64 games would someone press start and everybody wasn't ready? So, you know, that's actually a nice feature I can agree with. So, you can only hold one letter at a time, I guess. I'm very familiar with the first half of the Mario Party games, 1 through 5. I played the later 5 a little bit less. 6 and 7 were on the GameCube, I still played quite a bit, but 8, 9, and 10. 8 I still play a little bit, I got it for the Wii. 9 and 10 I played hardly at all. But I don't think there's that many mini-games from them anyway. Is that like a love letter one? Oh, shoot. Nicely done, Christian, kicking the hard and master difficulty computers in the butt. Speaking of Scarlet and Violet, you got Pokemon Violet today? Nice, Yeast Bunny. Hope that the glitches do not hinder your enjoyment too much. Characters move too fast on the board. That was like, since Mario Party 3, you could like control the walking speed. And I typically had them move really quickly, so I just paused. And it like lagged really badly there. Oh, you can add turns? So it's like the Wacky Watch, but it always exists. When playing with a friend, turns can only be added by the player who created the room. That's a weird feature. So if I don't like the fact that Christian's winning, I can just add turns until I'm satisfied, I guess. That's a really strange feature I did not know existed. So that would kind of boot everyone back to the start, right? Doesn't seem all that beneficial, though. Let him go. Alright. Snippets hardly appear anymore. Yeah, you don't really see, you know, the range of characters that Nintendo uses from the Mario universe has definitely shrunk over the years, unfortunately. Blue Hedgehog Man, welcome! Thank you for the good evening. Hope you're having a great evening, and hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I am Mario, Christian is Luigi, Daisy is a hard computer, and Rosalina is master difficulty, and Christian has disconnected. Uh-oh. Already having technical difficulties. So, like, can Christian ever come back then? I'm not just going to play a whole game of Mario Party on my own. Extreme! So you can theory... So, kick the pumpkin, agreed. I want the game to be slow so that the 95 dice takes a bajillion years for Mario to get to his destination. So, Christian, your power went out for a second. Where I currently am, it's like classified as a blizzard outside. You can barely see across the streets, and the snow is already piled up like a foot. It's crazy. So I don't know what we do then, Christian. Can you like get back in? Like there's no option for that whatsoever, it doesn't look like. You can continue playing from the beginning of the turn. So it shouldn't have just turned Luigi into a computer then. Alright, so we're going to see how this works. So if I go to the square, and then you come back in, will it let you be Luigi again? I would hope so. Because you hadn't disconnected until partway through the turn. We're going to see just how, versatile Nintendo made this game. But now we can go to these different places. You can spend coins in the store. Unfortunately, no cool items like the original Mario Party had. But oh yeah, I forgot about all these stickers and stuff. That is neat. I completely forgot about these. But alright, Christian, we'll see if we can get you back in here. Tweeters haven't made an appearance since Mario 2 and its remakes. Mario 2 is a weird one, right? Like, it's technically a dream, right? So how do you ever really bring characters from that back? But of course, a lot of things from Mario 2 did end up becoming kind of Mario series staples. Okay. Global game. Alright, Christian, let's see if you can get back in here. And see if it works. Turned Luigi into a computer sounds funny out of context. Like, the whole way that the online works is just so shoehorned. It just does not feel good how you have to go to, like, this menu. Then you have to go back to the title screen again. It just... Wait a minute. Thank you everyone for standing by while we work out our technical difficulties here. Were you able to get in, Christian? I want to create a room. And we'll just do friends this time then. Remember, if you want to join in, you can. Although I don't know how that would work now. Considering we've already started the match. But okay, so it brings us to this screen. And we'll see if Christian can come back. Otherwise, we might have to start a new match. Mario 2 is a dream, but its history is super weird. Welcome back, Christian! And again, if anyone else wants to join, you're welcome to, but that might not mesh well with the match we've already started. It's so strange. Like in the original Mario Party games, people could join or drop out at any time. And it was really cool like that. And you could also use that to cheat if you weren't happy you were about to win. You could make those computer players deny buying a star or something silly like that. Oh, those were the good old days. But alright, welcome back, Christian. And that's what that says. Okay, let's give this a shot. How did the Shy Guys escape the dream? Or maybe they always existed outside of the dream and Mario just dreamt about them. That seems to be how it works for me. You know, some random thing will happen throughout the day and then like my whole dream will center around that, even though it was like this one random insignificant moment. So that happens sometimes, I guess. Does it save your match data, Kick the Pumpkin? It said when I quit that we should be able to restart from where we left off. Will the game be bright enough to realize that? So you know how to play, yes. You have progress, continue. Oh, and it remembers that it was Christian. Very good. Alright, so there you go, Christian. Even if the power goes out, we don't need to worry too much. That sounds good. But also, I do get another roll here. I don't think my previous roll was all that great, so I had to take it over again. Thankfully, it wasn't anything too miraculous. Alright, is 5 better or worse than I think the 2 I got last time? Okay. And wow, yeah, you really like shove people out of the way when you pass them in this game for some reason. But yeah, Christian, thanks for reconnecting there. No problem with the whole thing. I'm just hoping I don't lose power. It is getting pretty crazy out there. There actually was even a thunder and lightning earlier as well, which you don't often see during a snowstorm, so that just tells you how crazy things are. And yeah, you only give 3 coins to the bank in this game. Oh yeah, I don't like how it's the double dice now. You know, for how many years did Mushroom represent getting 2 dice blocks? That, you know, they just kind of threw all that away. I don't know why they had to change all the conventions of Mario Party. I guess they were just trying to change things up a bit, but I guess as someone who's played so many of the classic games, you see some of the changes that they made and you go like, ugh! Especially changing those happening spaces into exclamation mark spaces. That's chance time there! I'm telling you that looks like exactly like chance time. Extreme Wreck. Yeah, isn't that fascinating? And mine are super grounded in reality. Like super grounded in reality. Okay, so yeah, Christian can choose to... I'm not going anywhere, Christian. You don't have to worry about me. But yeah, but that's cool. I mean, having more fantasy-based dreams, I think that would be kind of neat. Every night would be like getting to watch some brand new movie. Instead of mine always being like, you know, just very realistic. They changed the mechanics because I don't know why. Pichu! Hi, Pichu! Thank you so much for checking out the stream and hope you're doing well. Really appreciate that you, you know, checked out my channel and are following it now, and yeah, I really appreciate you also checking out the stream. It means a lot that, you know, I've uploaded some videos recently that people enjoyed, and yeah, I really appreciate that. I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Extreme Wreck, yeah! Well, that's cool, right? So you get to watch, like, Jurassic Park sequels every night. Ooh, so for Mario Party 4, I was always pretty good at this one, but then I feel like the control stick on the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller is not as accurate as the one on the GameCube controller used to be. GameCube controller control stick is great, because you get those 8 grooves that really help you kind of go the direction that you want. But no, it's different for the Pro Controller, but... Alright, Christian, I'm on when you're on. And Pichu, if you have Mario Party Superstars, you're very welcome to join in the next round by just adding my friend code down below. And when the room opens up, you can join in. Okay, let's see here. This was actually a battle mini game in Mario Party 4, and I always liked to see that because I was very good at winning it, and I'd get all the coins. But yeah, again, there's just something about modern control sticks that do not feel as accurate as the old ones. And we've noticed this when playing the N64 Mario Party games as well. How many times you just need to like gently tap the stick or flick it or something, and it just does not feel like the 64 or the GameCube sticks did. But okay, I tried my best there. Rosalina is on Master difficulty. I'm sure she got like 99 points. Still more accurate than the LJN video art controller? Well, there is that. Ugh. Alright, we may have made a mistake here, Christian, putting them on hard and master difficulty, but don't forget it's only 15 turns. Oh, I even get pity coins too. I got 2 pity coins. Alright, so Christian, you cursed me here, so I can only go up to 3 spaces, and I managed to get the 3, so what will that land me on? Again, I love item mini games. They were always one of my favorite parts of Mario Party 2 and 3. And I liked how 3 had an even wider range of them. But what is this one? Dueling Glove. What does Mushroom do in this game even? I think I'm going to look for the double dice though, assuming I haven't already accidentally lost track of it, which I don't think I did. Okay. I think there was like the Dueling Glove there. Skeleton Key came back in this game, which was pretty neat. Only really seen in Mario Party 2 and 3. I never used to buy them all that much. Oh yeah, that's right, I can use stickers too. I can be like... This was a cool feature of this game though, I like this. But why? But the Dueling Glove, Christian, yeah, I was considering going for that. But I've always been a person who likes going extra spaces as well, so... However, when I use items like that, I usually just get like a 2 and a 3 or something, and they don't end up working out all that well. Because cheeseburgers are a very good reason to do things, so I won't disagree with reasoning like that. How do I get rid of that? There we go. How do they bring that up in the first place? Ooh. Christian, what did you do? We both got booted back. So yeah, maybe making Rosalina and Daisy very difficult computer players wasn't the best idea. But we'll learn our lesson for the next game for sure. Bumper balls, alright. Let's see how those difficult computer players do on this one. When playing the N64 bumper ball minigames, a lot of them would end in stalemates where you just get like into the center and then nobody falls off. But yeah, Christian, remember, yeah, you gotta press start. So let's see what happens in the Switch version. Yeah, probably gonna be a little more bouncy here. Mario Party 3, of course, had a variety of bumper balls maps. One was this fire one, and then there was like a nice one, and like an island one. But there you go, Daisy actually won it. Ugh, we're gonna have to up our game here. Stay still and don't do anything, Luigi. Yeah, that's right, Christian. If we've learned anything... Oh, you can do that here too? What? Luigi usually wins by doing not that much. But yeah, no word yet on when Mario Party 3 is going to be released. But if you like Mario Party 3 and say, again, I expected that maybe not everyone would own this game, which makes it difficult to have a really big kind of online match of it. But if you have Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, definitely keep an eye on when Mario Party 3 comes out, because we'll certainly be streaming that multiple times. And also next Friday, we're going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the new DLC courses, and those will be open to anyone who wants to join in. So if you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was only like the best-selling Switch game, so most people probably have it, feel free to check out that stream and join in. Kick the Pumpkin. Mario Party 3 sounds awesome. It is so much fun. I'm really looking forward to Mario Party 3. But there we go, Daisy getting the first star today. I have to find a way to steal that. But you don't have Mario Kart 8. But you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I see what you did there. Remember in like Mario Party 5, they started the whole orb thing? The orb or the capsule. I think it was called capsules in Mario Party 5. And then they changed it to orbs in Mario Party 6, 7, and 8 for some reason. Which was very strange. But I like that you could kind of throw them to different places on the board and make all sorts of crazy things happen. I had so many matches with friends where like every single open space had somebody's orb thrown onto it. And it made for pretty hectic games. I liked it. And then, of course, starting with Mario Party 9, they did the whole car thing. And I don't know. There's some fun you can have with that, but it definitely wasn't my preferred way to play Mario Party. Ah, yes, Christian, of course. It's very possible that you would, like, you know, sold it by now or something, though. I'm assuming a lot of people who bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe probably sold their copies of Mario Kart 8 Original. There's not really all that much reason to still own it, aside from collector's sake, I guess. Sniffit needs his own game if they can give one to Captain Toad. And yeah, I'm still shocked that Captain Toad's another one that they actually ported to the Switch. Like, everything has been ported to the Switch, except for, and Christian's gonna get on my case for this one, NES Remix is like the one Switch game that never got ported, and we will play that someday on this channel, absolutely. As someone who's trying to beat every NES game, it is like a must-stream sort of thing. And yeah, so keep an eye out for that someday soon. The carts are different, Christian? Really? Max Howard, if you want to join in the next game of Superstars, you are absolutely welcome to. Just make sure, again, my friend code's added down there, and I will go back to the room where anyone who wishes to join the match can before starting the next game. We only did 15 turns this time, so it's not going to take all day long. And yeah, you're very welcome to get in on the next match, which will probably be in like 20-ish minutes, half an hour maybe. Again, we only did a 15-turn game, and we're probably almost halfway done already, so you shouldn't have to wait too long. And again, anyone else who owns Mario Party Superstars is also welcome to join. Just get my friend code added, and when we start the new game, join on in. So this is a classic Mario Party 3 minigame. It's nice because everyone in the back gets to share the money, although Luigi does get quite a bit of an advantage there too, getting first dibs on everything. But ultimately, we got more than him, which usually happens for those in the back. Kick the pumpkin. Oh, the humanity! What turn are we on? That should be a question that we can answer momentarily. One thing that this game does is it always displays it on the left side, which I see the chat is kind of over, so maybe that's why people can't quite see it. Turn 5 out of 15. Okay, I thought we were a little more into it than that. We had a whole technical difficulty thing go on, which took up like 5 hours, Christian. Of course not. I'm usually the technical difficulty guy, my internet cutting out or something, and I did unplug the router before we started the stream today, so hopefully we don't get none of those shenanigans we've had a couple times recently. But yeah, again, once this game is done, absolutely anyone who wants to is welcome to join in the next one. I'm Mario, Christian's Luigi, Rosalina and Daisy are computers, but yeah, those are two spaces that anyone who wants them is welcome to have. Yeah, Christian, you did a great job getting back fast. Thank you for that. NES Remix 2. Like, yeah, I thought that was a super cool idea. And I'd love to see Nintendo do more stuff like that. And again, I just can't, it's of course the one thing they did not port over. They ported over everything, including the kitchen sink, except NES Remix. Actually, they also didn't port Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD, which I've mentioned before. I'm really in the mood for some Wind Waker HD, but I'm not in the mood to play it on the Wii U. So that's actually one game I think would have been neat to see on the Switch, but of course not, Nintendo. Of course not. So yeah, she gets these custom dice blocks, and they're definitely one of the more OP items in Mario Party these days, allowing you to essentially get any number that you want. Which is kind of broken, but... kick the pumpkin. Does Mario Kart 8 let friends join in the matchmaking? So what I normally do is I join like a public room, and then if you're my friend on the Switch, you can then just join the room that I'm in, and we can usually make like a nice big room that way of both people that we know, and then also people from all around the world, which is usually pretty neat. You said it once, you'll say it again. Try to stream Nintendo Switch in Seattle challenge. Impossible. Seattle's internet's just that bad, huh? And maybe the weather there too, messing with the reception or something. It's always rainy in Seattle, or so they would say. Then they call like London the foggy city. But I was really lucky. When I was in London, it was actually beautiful weather. So like all my photos are like really nice blue skied in London. And everyone's like, man, when I was in London, it was like gray all the time. So I guess I just got lucky in that regard. Wow, there we go. I've always been good at this mini game. Again, it being one from like Mario Party 4, so not too shabby. Actually, sorry, Mario Party 3. Alright, so I'm definitely doing pretty well for coins right now. That's like the one claim to fame I got. Maybe I should just start focusing on the bonus stars. I think I have a couple of... I've landed on the happening spaces a couple times. So let's just look at the board here. What exactly am I doing? The star is now way over there. So you actually have to go around like... If I go right and then up and then right. But it's probably going to move before I get even close to that. Unless I use... Because yeah, 15 to the star. It's really handy how it says that in the bottom left there. If I use my double dice block... I mean, I could get 15. You have to be really lucky to. I even have the custom dice block, which is nice. I could get anything between 1 and 10. Luigi. Darn it, Luigi! Let me concentrate here. Okay. Like the chance... I have a... essentially 25% chance if I use the custom dice block that I'll reach the star. But no, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, that's a really good start. That's a really good start. Oh wait, no, I didn't use the custom. I'm just going to assume that if I had used the item, I wouldn't have got such a good number. I'm not used to all these funky controls in this game. Because I pressed X, and it's like, that should be the item button, right? No, X is for some reason hit the dice block. And it also tells you what you're going to land on if you go each way, doesn't it? Red that way. What do I get if I go right? Nah, we'll go right anyway. Oh, can I get the star that way? I'm really confused with all the changes they made to they made to Spaceland. I mean, it's not that different, but also it's one of my lesser played maps, even in the original Mario Party 2. So yeah, she's using the super duper thing here, so she's gonna get the star now. Let me see here. Does anyone remember? Does anyone ever wonder what would happen if GLaDOS were to fall in love with Skynet? Yeah, it would probably not end so well. Okay, there you go. So did I actually end up doing something really good? Potentially? I guess we'll find out next turn, but... Yeah, so don't forget that Rosalina is Master Difficulty, while Daisy is Hard Difficulty. Again, Luigi is Christian, and I am Mario. So we're really seeing, just how things go here. And we're for sure going to be playing another match or two after this, so anyone who wants to join in can. I just saw that they announced Metroid Fusion for Nintendo Switch Online coming in the coming days. That's pretty cool. They're already adding new games to the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, which is nice. Will be neat to see just where they go from there. But it is concerning though, because now they're not doing like a Nintendo 64 game every month anymore, like they were at the beginning. Now I guess, you know, some months will be a Game Boy month, some months will be a 64 month. And then aside from those N64 games they've already announced, it's like, you know, how many more are they actually going to add? Yeah, Metroid Fusion is great. Yeah, Metroid games are pretty good all around. Nintendo definitely been on a Metroid kick lately with the Prime remake and such. Really makes you wonder just what the heck happened to Metroid Prime 4. So when it's shining like that, it's like insta-kill, right? Oh, wow. Perfect shot. Yeah, Mario Party 3 had a lot of great minigames. And you definitely see a lot of Mario Party 1, 2, 3 representation minigame-wise in this game, which is nice. And again, even the GameCube ones had nice minigames too. I feel like after that they kind of ran out of ideas. There's one minigame, I think it's like Mario Party 8 or 9, where just like one player has like a football, and they just have to like cross the line or something. It's really dumb. So I see a bit of an issue here. That's a 1 in the center. So I'm gonna buy the star, and I'm gonna pass by that and instantly have all of my coins drained. So, I mean, it's good, and kind of really bad. But I guess that's the price you pay for the star there. I'm also tempted to like use the special dice block just so I don't get a 1, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Alright, so let's actually press the right button this time. X is dice block. Anything but a 1. Okay, there you go. No skeleton key. I hope this doesn't also remove stars. I don't believe it does. And also, at least it costs 20 coins for a star again. In Super Mario Party, which I actually just kind of forgot about until a moment ago, so I think the description is kind of a lie. We never played Super Mario Party online. That was a feature added in like super late in development, almost probably as like a test when they were getting ready for this game. They for some reason retroactively added that into Super Mario Party, so if people really demand it, we can play that one someday. I bet even less people own that than this one. But okay. Oh, so am I gonna get hit or what are my options? My options are like left, up, and right. Fortunately, nothing is really good for getting the star. And Luigi's definitely going to be getting it anyway. So I think going up makes the most sense. For now. And what do I land on if I go up? Happening space? Sure, why not? Let's get that happening star going. So I don't think I get hit by this then. Hopefully. $300%, that's going to void your warranty. Okay, so I did not get hit by it. So I remembered that incorrectly then. That's great. Here I thought I was doomed, but turned out it was no big deal after all. Perfect shot. You own it but haven't opened it, Christian. Yeah, there's really no reason to go play that now. Because of course there was a time when it was the only Nintendo Switch Mario Party game. But now with this one, and especially with the Nintendo 64 online ones, Super Mario Party is really a game that there's not all that much reason to touch. But yeah, it's like, the boards are super small, stars only cost 10 coins for some reason, the mini games are very so-so. It's unfortunate. It's better than nothing, but it's like, it's strange. And also a big problem with Super Mario Party was that you cannot play it docked. No, you cannot play it handheld because you have to use Joy-Cons as your controller. Joy-Cons held sideways, so that's a really silly thing as well. Because the whole point of the Switch is it can be played on the TV or it can be played portable. And yet, they for some reason released a Mario Party game that can only be played while docked. And with a Joy-Con turned on its side, which really affirms the possibility that Super Mario Party was intended to be a Wii U game that then just got ported over to the Switch based on how it controls. Okie dokie. Alright, so Mario Party 5. Yeah, this one is press A as late as possible, but don't get hit either. I don't know. I've never been very good at this one, so we'll see what happens. Christian, you're probably going to get this one. And it's like different for everyone. Oh. Nicely done, everyone. GG. Damon, that's a great question. Hi, Damon. It must not be. Like, that's a really good point. And it's like, I'm definitely not remembering that incorrectly. Super Mario Party is really dumb in that it has to be played with horizontally held Joy-Cons. And that just frustrated me so much. Where I remember when the Switch came out, one of my favorite things about it was that finally all games are playable with like a normal feeling controller. None of this one game is like the Wii gamepad, one game is a Wii remote on its side, one game is a Wii remote pointed at the screen. I just like that. Finally, Nintendo games will be playable with normal controllers again. But then yeah, Super Mario Party came out and kind of messed with that. I'm not sure why, but okay, Luigi. All the way at the top of the map now. And I thought you were going to get the star too, so maybe I didn't make the best move going up. Alright, so yeah, a classic. It says from Mario Party 1. Was this a Mario Party 1 game? I remember this being a Mario Party 2 game. Unless it was in Mario Party 1 as well. I'm just forgetting. I keep jinxing you, Christian. I'm so sorry. I was always really good at that on the 64 as well. But yeah, they don't just end it after someone wins. They see who comes in third and second, third, and fourth as well, and hand out some pity coins. It's like, why? What was wrong with just giving 10 coins to the winner? I don't see why they had to change that. But okie dokie. The star is like 36 spaces, as far pretty much as it can possibly be. So, might as well just hit a normal dice block, I guess. So far though, the online play's been great. No real lag or anything. And everything's been pretty good. And turn 8 out of 15. We're over halfway there. 2 had a lot of games brought over from 1, says Kick the Pumpkin. That is very true. I guess I always associate that one more with Mario Party 2 for whatever reason, but you're right. They really did, take the best games from Mario Party 1, bring them over to Mario Party 2, make improvements to them in some cases, and I love that about Mario Party 2. It really feels like just a more refined, improved version of Mario Party 1. Which is what every sequel should be. It should always take those good elements from the first game, improve upon them, and then take out any bad elements, rotating the thumbstick with your palm, and replace them with better things in the sequel. So Mario Party did that well. What is going on here? Max Howard. What is your opinion of that Kirby with Jerry Seinfeld's face? Kirby is cool, Seinfeld is cool. The two combined sound terrifying though, I must admit. Versus space again. Again though, just look how subdued everything feels compared to the older Mario Party games. You land on a battle space in Mario Party 2, or like 3 or 4, and it goes like boom, dun, 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 dun. But in this game it's just like, oh no, it's battle time. Or is this battle game? Or is this like a versus game? Yeah, it's, ugh. Strange. So strange. You got a great connection and own the Ethernet adapter for the Switch. Nice! I just have like an off-brand Ethernet adapter. Okay, so, yeah, this is another one that was in Mario Party 1 and 2. And I was always really good at it on the N64. Let's see how we can do here. I'm going to cut the mouth out. Okie dokie. So far, so good. Alright, bottom could have been a little bit better. My thumb is coming off of the control stick. That's the problem here. Okay. Wow. Wow, everyone looks pretty good. What? What? I don't know, Christian. Your right hand there looking a little off. Nicely done. How does a ghost get trapped underground? GG, Christian. GG. Big Phil, welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Sadly, don't have this one or else you'd play. $6 is kind of steep in your opinion, but it's Nintendo. Yeah, and then just look at the new Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be $70, so unfortunately video games only getting more expensive there, but especially with the Mario Party 1 and 2 being on Switch Online these days, I definitely don't see the need to drop full price for Superstars anymore. I remember when it came out, it was like, oh my gosh, maybe there'll be some DLC of, you know, maps from other games and such, but no, they just really never did anything with it. And that's as someone who's not really a fan of DLC. Like, I wouldn't have been happy about paying more for additional boards, but I would have done it just to be able to experience them with others and such, but they didn't even do that. Instead, they just gave us Mario Party 1, 2, 3 on Switch Online, so you know, I'll take that. But alright then. Mario Party 10. Again, I have almost no experience playing Mario Party 10. I did play it though. It has like the Bowser mode. I think I did like each board once, and there's like 3 boards. That's about all I played of Mario Party 10. Still nothing compared to $200 for Action 52 on the NES. Oh my goodness. I cannot even imagine buying that new back in the day. I feel like there's probably not that many people who paid full price for it even back then. I can imagine that being on store shelves. Thank you, Alejandro, making it so I couldn't see what was coming up on the screen there. I can imagine it was like something put on store shelves, it didn't sell at all, and then it just ended up in like discount bins or something like that. Wow, that's a rough one, huh, Christian? Tuxedo Worth, welcome! Oh, absolutely. We knew you'd like to see some Daisy in there. Daisy is the hard computer player. Rosalina is on master difficulty. And currently, you know, we're duking it out here. Almost 5 turns to go. Turn 9 out of 15. Christian was like inches away from the start. And then things did not go so well, unfortunately. But we're all kind of now on a race to get around the board and get back to it. And again, the bank has been changed to 3 coins for some reason. Daisy has a fan, very nice. Cost of my next star's cut in half. 10 coins? Sure, like, that's the thing about this game. It just loves handing out coins. Like, you did nothing to deserve them. But here's a bucket full of coins for you. Oh, wow, this is like the 5th versus space. That's what the Switch needs, a Wave Race remake, says Kick the Pumpkin. And yeah, I mean, at least there's Wave Race on the 64. Only 2 players, though, unfortunately, so we didn't really check it out during our last stream. Alright, a battle for 7 coins, and Daisy cannot even afford that. Chip Shot Challenge. I think this is the golf one from Mario Party 3? It is indeed. And we just played Mario Golf last week, which is kind of funny. But yeah, simple enough. It really is the most basic a golf game can get. No wind to worry about. No different clubs. I want to take back my my start button. Christian, please let me practice. I didn't know you wanted to practice. Okay. No, Christian, you're so mean. Now that you're here, Tuxedo Wear, she's gonna wipe out the competition. We'll see about that. Do I have Mario Golf Super Smash? She'd love to play a few matches with y'all. I actually don't. Oh, seriously? I don't have any of the newer Mario Golf games. The last one I played was on the GameCube. Toadstool 2 are there. Okay, ugh. I thought maybe it would curve more to the right, but obviously not. Well, that's way too far to the right. She's gonna go off the edge. No? Okay, well, somehow I did better than the hard computer player, I think. Oh, there is wind. And you get to go last, Christian. That's mean. Oh, no. Alright, well, that's master difficulty for you. Christian, let's see if you can beat that. I think it was 0.76. Come on, Daisy. Think Tiger Woods. Oh, Christian. Oh, my gosh. You did it, too. Nicely done. GG. What a match kicked the moment. Like, that's a pretty intense minigame. I love it. Again, Mario Party 2 and 3 had some really good minigames for sure. And the pity coin. You needed those 7 coins, Christian. Ooh, Rosalina's gonna get the bank of whole 15 coins. That would have been 25 if it was 5 coins you had to pay instead of just 3. I just gotta like spew out. So those 2 spaces, the ones with the yellow arrows on them, I think that's this game's equivalent of chance time. And not the green exclamation mark spaces like chance time usually would have looked like. Very strange. Big Phil, you bought Mario, the new Mario Golf at full price, but, you know, we had to wait 8 years for a new one. I totally get that, Big Phil. I totally get what you're saying there. Same with, like, Pikmin and such, right? But yeah, when are we now? Like, a couple months until Tears of the Kingdom. Who's going to be buying Tears of the Kingdom out there? I definitely don't see the hype for it that we saw for like the OG Breath of the Wild. There's definitely a different feel around it this time. I think the increased prices also brought the hype down a little bit, but it should still be a good game. I'm still shocked that there is actually going to be a second Zelda game on the Switch. So often Nintendo will announce, oh, there's going to be a second Zelda game on this console, and then it ends up getting pushed like right to the end of the console's life. Like what happened with Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild, where it essentially becomes a launch title for Nintendo's next console. So this game controls a lot better than it did in Mario Party 3, where the controls were kind of stiff. Alright, come on. Luigi, move to the left a little bit. Thank you. This is just silly. This is just really silly. Oh, you finally got her, Luigi. As a master computer leveled player, she really knew how to kind of just stick between the coconuts there, but that was rough. Good job, though. Just imagine the people that played $60 for Bubsy 3D back in the day. Now, the thing about PlayStation games is that they were usually cheaper than, say, like full-price Nintendo 64 games or something like that. Like, I bought a lot of PlayStation games for like $10, $20 back then, which was the beauty of it being a disc-based console, is that, there was a lot more bargain bin PlayStation games and such, where Nintendo 64 games were pretty much always more expensive. So we need to go all the way around the board, right? And, something could happen to Christian again, I guess. So even though I don't like the red space, I guess I'll take it. Just so that I'm on the right track. Because the way that Daisy's going, like, why would Daisy go left? I don't see what the point of that would be. So I guess I'll take the red. Wait, how is that 23 to the star? Like, if you go through the door it is. I don't see otherwise how you can go this way and then get down here. Because this is an up. Oh, that's a down! Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. And another lucky space. Give me more free stuff. Alright, I gotta use some items here. Next turn, perhaps. She's playing the long game. Kick the Pumpkin, thoughts on the game Pizza Tower? Yeah, so as someone who has 100%ed every single Wario Land game, including Wario Master of the Skies, if you hate on that game, I will fight you. And again, I say that as someone who has played through and loved every other Wario Land game. I think Master of the Skies gets a lot of, gets a bad rap, a lot of hate for being different, but not necessarily horrible if you give it a chance. It's definitely a game that gets better the more you play it. But Pizza Tower being like Wario Land is pretty cool. And I'm just not much of a PC gamer. If it even got like a digital release on the Switch, I would buy it instantly. Physical, of course, would also be cool, but even just digital would be great. But at the moment, I'm not in a rush to buy it digitally on the PC. I think it's great that it exists, though. It looks cool. I've heard good things about it. That's true, Damon, about how Tears of the Kingdom is essentially, an entirely made for the Switch game, unlike Breath of the Wild, which was originally going to be a Wii U game, and you can definitely see that in how the map works and such. So yeah, it will be cool to see if they really optimize it like that. So this is a Mario Party 3 minigame, but I definitely don't remember it being L&R in Mario Party 3. This is awkward. How does this even work? I don't get this. I don't get... okay, so I should just mash them as fast as I can. Oh, and if you go too fast... Oh, right, okay. I gotcha. I don't think it was L&R in Mario Party 3, though. I feel like it was like A and B or something in that game. Can I play Mario Land 3 Wario Land on my channel someday? There was a time when I was considering doing, like, Let's Plays of all four Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Wario Land games. That was like years ago though when I did more Let's Plays. Oh no. Yeah, I'd love to play more games like that though. Oh, it changed right as I got to it. Alright, well I'm not winning this one. Can I still scrape out some pity coins for coming in like second? Maybe. Maybe someone will hit one of the bad ones. Oh, that's one bad one. I was too busy looking at what everyone else was doing and not enough at if I was going to spin out or not. Go, man, go! Beat Daisy, Mario! Beat Daisy, come on! Oh, so close. I did 6 golden coins years ago. So yeah, I did Mario Land 2 on my channel, and the cool part about that Let's Play is we did it on the Super Game Boy, where I actually, for each individual world, or even level sometimes, would change the color palette of the game to kind of match whatever it was we were in. And I thought that was a lot of fun. So, you know, doing something like that with Wario Land 3, Wario Land 1, Mario Land 3 could be pretty cool. Oh, come on, Rosalina. Yeah, she is on Master difficulty, so I guess that's what happens. I don't even get why it's always this guy who's choosing who the winner might be. But alright, he likes you, Christian, so good luck. I'm in first, but I definitely understand that the bonus stars are going to bite me a little bit. Wow, 20 coins! That's a lot. Epona has nothing on these horses, exactly. I'm feeling when Friday night is getting a Switch port and not Pizza Tower. It could happen someday, so I'm not gonna rule it out yet. Okay, how far to the star? Still 22 spaces. Is there anything worth landing on? No, no, no. I always press X. Why is X dice block? It makes 0 sense. I always think that should be like the map button or something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I might as well start using stuff. If Luigi doesn't get it this turn, I can definitely get it next turn. Luigi doesn't have any items to help him get there. So, alright, Luigi. You better get it. Yeah, you better react like that. But yeah, again, the custom dice block is like super broken. You just get whatever number you feel like. I feel like that kind of takes the fun out of Mario Party, but that's where we are at now in the Mario Party cinematic universe. Yeah, Pizza Tower was a recently released PC game, Christian, that plays a lot like Wario Land, except he has a shotgun. Oh no, she's stealing my idea. Why would she go left? What am I missing? That this makes any sense why she would go that direction. It's like the computer has to be broken. Otherwise, there's no way she would have just done that. And she's on hard too, so there's really no excuse. You feel like the order for Wario Land would be 1 Virtual Boy, 2, 3, 4, and Shake It. Pizza Tower is Wario Land 5. Anton Blast Wario Land 6. Again, you're forgetting Wario Master of the Skies. I totally consider that in with the Wario Land games. And when I replayed the Wario Land games, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Master of the Skies back in 2017, I actually included that as part of replaying them all. And had a really fun time with it. So it's not like it was something I played when I was a kid, and you know, going back to it now it sucks or anything like that. As recently as 2017, I replayed Master of the Skies and still had an absolutely awesome time. So I think people need to give it a bit more of a chance. It is very touchscreen oriented, and I usually, you know, tear into Nintendo for like, why do you add, you know, motion controls or touchscreen controls where they're not needed? You know, just putting them in there makes them more of a burden than anything. All right, nice job, Christian. You better get that. he's checking his list and checking it twice. But when it comes to Master of the Skies, I appreciate what they tried to do. They had all these different, you know, costumes, and I guess they could have just as easily made a menu that you change the different costumes from. That might have made the game a bit better. And also, in order to jump is like up and stuff. I get why people don't like it, but I also feel like if you give it a chance, it's hardly the worst game you'll ever play. Virtual Boy Wario Land is essentially Wario Land 1.5. I love that you can essentially break down the Wario Land games into groups of 2. You get Wario Land 1 and Virtual Boy Wario Land, which follow more the Mario Land gameplay style with the question mark blocks and the power-ups that come out of them and such. And then Wario Land 2 and 3 are like his invincible years, where he can just take damage all day long and it's more about puzzle solving. And then Wario Land 4 and Wario Land Shake It are more about, you know, hunting out that treasure, but also, you know, not being too reckless because you do get the health bar in those games. So yeah, I really like that, and I would love to see more Wario Land someday instead of just WarioWare all the time, but I guess we'll see. They messed up Galaxy on the Switch with that in TV mode. Did they add touchscreen controls to Galaxy on the Switch? Okay, so A is swim and down is dive. That's weird. But I do remember this game from Mario Party 3, so we shall see. Sam Schumer, welcome! Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for checking out the stream. We're playing some Mario Party Superstars here. Almost done our first match. I think how it kind of starts like, come on, Christian. You know, when on the screen there. And yeah, we'll be doing more matches after this one, so if you add my friend code down below, you can actually join in for yourselves if you own Mario Party Superstars. But okay, there's like a weird timing thing going on here. You probably all hear me tapping the A button. This is really the first time we've had to do this tonight, so my fingers are still in peak condition. Oh. Ah, poor Luigi. There we go. Yeah, Galaxy in 3D All-Stars has touch controls in handheld mode. Interesting. Meanwhile, TV mode uses the gyroscope for the pointer. I did not know that. It's funny, I probably would have been super hyped for 3D All-Stars, but I replayed Mario Sunshine in summer of 2020. And I think it was like, what, a few months later, the 3D All-Stars was announced, so there went, you know, my desire to really, you know, dive into it, because Sunshine was the game I'd been wanting to play for a while, so I replayed it like just a couple months too early. So Christian bought the star, and the next star is 11 spaces away, so unfortunately I cannot use the cheater's dice block, but I can try to use the double dice and just cross my fingers I get 11 or more. 50-50 shot here. Let's go. That's really bad. And this always happens to me too. I always have really bad luck when it comes to using like the you know, the multi-dice. I hardly ever get, you know, in the top percentage of what you hope to get. But I think I should get it next turn unless something goes horribly wrong? Question mark? Fingers crossed. Looking at the back of Super Mario Party Christian, it does not support handheld mode. Isn't that weird? Isn't that so strange? It had to have been developed as a Wii U game. And then they just had, you know, released it on the Switch, as happens sometimes. Like Super Paper Mario was originally going to be a GameCube game, and that kind of just got shoved onto the Switch, which is weird to think about. Which is too bad, because I love the GameCube. I would love there to have been more GameCube games out there. Or maybe not, considering how expensive GameCube games are these days. At least if it's a Wii game, it's a little more accessible still, until the Wii games start skyrocketing in price. Oh, please don't, Rosalina. Don't land on that exclamation mark, please. Oh, okay. The Wii U gamepad is just the OG Switch. Very much so. GameCube was awesome. I loved GameCube. I always loved the GameCube. But I understand why it wasn't the most popular console of the generation. You have the PlayStation 2 on, you know, the coattails of the PlayStation 1. So it was very much on everyone's radar after the success of that. Plus it had the DVD compatibility, so you were buying this gaming console that could then also play, you know, DVDs, which was not a common thing to everyone to have a DVD player in their house at the time. And then Xbox, you know, it revolutionized online gaming, really. And, you know, had Halo, which everyone enjoyed, so I can understand why a lot of people went to the Xbox side as well. But to me, GameCube is still my favorite console of that generation. It was then, and it still is now. So it's a shame that it wasn't as appreciated back in the day. It just had really stiff competition, though. I don't think that Nintendo did anything wrong, and in fact, it's because the GameCube didn't do so well that, you know, their whole philosophy changed, and they went like, oh, now we need to make more family-oriented games instead of, you know, games more targeted towards the long-time gamer. Which is why I guess I just find myself going back to play those retro games so often, because I don't need the whole family-oriented thing. Christian already counted up the 99. Okay, no point on counting this though. Max Howard, congrats on 20k subs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Wow, the two computers went 19 and 21. Christian and I went 20. I got 19 on my first count, but got 20 on my second and third. So, hey, there we go. Somehow the computers didn't get it. Nicely done there, Christian, though. A wireless GameCube controller for the Switch. Yeah, you can plug in the adapter. You know, the GameCube to USB adapter, and then use your wireless controllers for like Smash Brothers and such. I did that back when I played it. Okay, so we're still good here. I think we're gonna be using my last. No. Like, I see dice block. I see where it says dice block, and my mind goes to items. The item dice blocks, because if we go to item, look what we have, a custom dice block. So pressing X should take you to the screen with your dice blocks. I don't know. Ugh. And where do I actually want to land? I need 5, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do 6, I can get some free stuff. 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I'm gonna do 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Nine. The Wavebird, Christian, exactly. The Panasonic Q did the DVD playback thing, and it's super rare. Yeah, only released in Japan. I think it looks so cool. It is just such a neat device, but yeah, unfortunately it's super rare now, and it only came out back then. I definitely would have got that back in the day if they'd released it in North America, so kind of a shame. Alright, 13 out of 15. So anyone who wants to join in the next game, now is the time to start getting ready. Wait, did I count wrong? Oh, I guess I did. That's really unfortunate. I guess I was counting the stars of space? That doesn't sound right. Ugh. Oh, well. I just want to get away from this laser beam. But yeah, I thought I had counted 9, but must have messed that one up. Things might have been different in the console war if Nintendo had released the Q model by default. You wonder what would have changed, right? Would that DVD compatibility had been enough to kind of draw people in? But the competition was just really stiff overall. There was just a lot of eyes on the PlayStation 2 after the PlayStation 1 was such a success. And of course, you know, the Xbox being the new entrant there, a lot of people went to that. April, welcome! Hope you're having a great night, and thank you so much for checking out the stream. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great weekend. What's my opinion of Super Princess Peach? I thought it was a pretty neat platformer on the DS, really. I'm shocked they haven't brought back that concept. I thought it was a lot of fun. April, I am doing pretty well on this Friday night, thank you. It's pretty stormy outside, so thankfully we haven't had any power interruptions yet. Actually, I can't say the same for Christian, I guess. But so far things have been really well, and we've been having a lot of fun playing Mario Party. About to finish up our first round here, and then we'll be starting the new game with, again, anyone who wants to join in can just add my friend code down there. and join in the room once it is open. But hope you're doing well, April. Thank you so much for checking things out, and I hope you have a great night and that you enjoy the rest of the stream. We're like literally tied here. I'm not sure it could be any closer. Again, it's like as close as it can possibly be. Nicely done. You're doing just fine. Well, that's great to hear. You've played Mario Party Superstars with your family there. Yeah, it's a really fun game to play multiplayer. It was great before the Nintendo 64 online versions came out. It was a great way to play, have some classic Mario Party fun. But it's great to see that there's a lot of Mario Party on the Switch now. And if we look back at the GameCube, it had 4 Mario Party games, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The Switch now has Super Mario Party, Mario Party Superstars, and depending on if you count the ones that are online as well, I guess technically you can play even more Mario Party games on it than you can on the GameCube. Sony was a juggernaut at the time, plus selling a DVD playback of the console was genius at the time when DVD was still new. Yeah, exactly, right? Alright, so now that I messed up my last dice roll, I don't have any items anyway, so I guess we're just crossing our fingers and hoping for the best here. Well, this is what I wanted last time anyway, so let's see what we get. Alright, well, we have one more turn coming up. Will that be useful for something? Maybe. Yeah, nothing like ending off the night with a nice round of Mario Party. Oh. Still a hefty steal there. So it's amazing that Rosalina, despite being Master Difficulty, never got a star. Unless she gets one in the next 2 turns here. Kick the Pumpkin. Great map and great match, thank you. Mario Party 3 was the best, says April. But you're not good at playing Mario Party 3 or Mario Party 2. There's definitely a learning curve to the older Mario Parties for sure. But, they're good places to get into the series. I definitely would not recommend people start with Mario Party 1 probably, just because the control stick rotating can get annoying. Alright, so Rosalina bought the Golden Pipe, which is essentially this game's equivalent of the Magic Lamp. Christian having one of those himself. Can we take a 10-minute break, Christian, after this round so you get something to eat? Yes, we can! We certainly can do that. We usually always take a little bit of a break after. Just please let us know in the chat when you have returned. Yeast Bunny. GameCube had 4, 5, 6. And advanced to Mario Party E. Yeah. That's true, Max Howard. If you can include backwards compatibility, the Wii did have a lot of Mario Party on it. Yeah, GameCube also has 7, that's true. Okay, so Christian rotating this platform, and we all for some reason decided to jump on pogo sticks while up on top of it, so we don't want to fall in. But otherwise, I think we get the gist. Last time I played this, the 3 people who were not in the center immediately fell after like the first hop, so I'm gonna see if I can actually survive a little bit longer. Whoop! A little bit longer, but not much. Alright, come on, Rosalina, your master difficulty here. We gotta beat him. So it looks like if you move along with the direction of the rotation, you're pretty much the same speed. And she just went right into that hole. She didn't even try. 6's day-night cycle was really cool. Yeah, they essentially took that gimmick from Horrorland and just added it to every map, which was neat. But okay, I'm still in first. Still in first. Alright, so let's not screw up this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, see, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's just do 10. Also, the Wii. We only got Mario Party 2? Isn't that strange? I remember before the Virtual Console, no, before the Wii came out, we all fantasized like, oh my gosh, every Nintendo game ever is going to be playable on the Wii thanks to the Virtual Console. And ultimately, it was like a fraction. Okay. Sorry, Christian. You knew I had to do it, though. More like Mario Party 1 is great. That's why we have different Mario Party games. For sure, April, yeah. Everyone can kind of pick the one that they like most, right? And I think it's fun to play a variety of them. Because they all have a bit of a different feel to them. Like we talked about earlier, you get the whole orb thing going on in Mario Party 5 and 6, and even 7, and even 8, really. So yeah, they all have a kind of a different feel, and I like that. I like doing a thing where like I'll play through them in order. Like I'll do a round of Mario Party 1 with some friends, and then a round of Mario Party 2, and then 3. It'll be funny if GameCube games ever do get released for the Switch. Then we'll have, you know, really lots of different Mario Party options. Christian, you're unsubscribing. Ban yourself from the chat at once. Hey, you gave me the slow block earlier, so that's payback for that. Oh no, I could have got that star too. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's great that the Nintendo 64 Online has the Mario Party games on it. I never imagined we would see that, especially with Superstars on the Switch. I figured, you know, Nintendo would realize that releasing the Mario Party games on 64 Online would take sales away from this game. And yet they did not hesitate whatsoever, and they have just, like, not discussed this game since it was released. No attention whatsoever. You wish Nintendo would release something like the GB Interceptor for the Switch where you can use your own carts. Max Howard, the Wii U feels like it was the perfect console to have a way to play your DS games on the television screen. And I thought we were going to get that. And I wonder if had the Wii U not flopped, if we would have gotten that. But what ended up happening on the Wii U was they actually released a few select... Oh, no. No, Rosalina, no! You know, they released some select DS games that you could buy on the Wii U eShop to play on your Wii U. But, like, seriously, Nintendo, you're gonna rob us of this potentially really good, you know, and just necessary device. Like, you can play all your other portable Nintendo games on the television, but not your DS games. You know, just to make a few quick extra bucks from people buying Mario 64 DS from the Wii U eShop. Like, ugh. Yeah, it's really disappointing that there is not an easy way to play your DS and 3DS games online at this point still. I let her win, Christian? You see, so if I had not stolen your star, you would have had 2. But like, I couldn't steal a star from Rosalina. Because she had 0 at the time. She just kind of got the, you know, those last 2 right at the end here. Daisy. I could have stolen from Daisy, Christian? But... I don't know. I think we're gonna need to wait until we see the standings after all the bonus stars are said and done to see just what's going on here. I'm not convinced that we have all the answers. And freaking Christian, freaking I'm gonna ban you. I'm banning you right now, Christian. I'm banning you from the I would put you in timeout, but I'd be afraid that like it would ban you and you'd never be able to come back or something. Ugh. Darn it, Christian. I guess I got what I deserved there. What happened to Daisy, Tuxedo Worth? You weren't paying attention? Luigi decided to go rogue and totally destroyed Daisy while you were gone. So get mad at Christian for that. He's to blame. Alright, one last... We need to beat Christian this time, computer players. We can't let him get away with that.
Start.
But yeah, if Nintendo ever again did a thing where like they released ways to play Game Boy or DS games on modern hardware, that would be so cool, but I don't unfortunately see that happening. Oh my god, Luigi! That's it, you're not playing in the next game. No, I really appreciate, Christian, that you joined in for this round. It's been a lot of fun, and again, anyone else who wants to join in, after this game ends, we'll be taking a 10-ish minute break, and then when we come back, anyone who wants to join in that can. Alright, computer players, come on. You gotta do it. You've gotta do it. Split up, and then there's no way he should get both of you. Luigi is out for revenge. Oh, okay. They were actually smart enough to split up. I was worried there for a second. Mario comes back out from the side. He's like, yeah, I helped, not really. Okay, so I'm really curious to see just what happens with the bonus stars here. In later Mario Party games, the bonus stars were not always the same. Sometimes there would be like the long distance star, the red space star. I don't remember how that works in this game. The first bonus is... Oh, so they are random. Okay. So it's not necessarily... No! Darn it. I thought I moved pretty far that game. This one has to be me. Luigi, you might get this one. You might get it. Wait, that's it? I came in last. Ouch. And it comes down to Luigi and Daisy. Wow, Christian, you did it. Nicely done. And I don't know how I came in last there. I didn't do that poorly. Everyone was robbing me of my stars at the end. That wasn't fair. But well done. Look at me. I never got hit by that laser. This is a fabrication. Nicely done, though, Christian. Nicely done. How many spaceships chased you? I'm shocked you got first. You gave it your all and got really close, Daisy. I love the little comments it gives. Kept on fighting throughout. Collected more coins than anyone. And Mario comes in fourth. A solid effort all around. I did really well. I deserved more than just, oh yeah, good effort, Mario. Good effort. You know when someone says that, it's like, ah, but you didn't win. Oh, I won more mini games than anyone else. Yeah, like, and I got nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing. Wow. Like, I had 2 stars stolen from me. So yeah, if not for that, I still wouldn't have won because Luigi had just a few more coins. Like 1 mini game worth of coins. Wow. Good game though, everyone. Good game. You go to the details and see crazy stuff like this. Like, see, I had the most minigame coins. So if there was a minigame star, I would have gotten that. I thought I had the event star. Oh no. Christian got 1 more than I did. Interesting, interesting. I love the stats like this. I think this was introduced in like Mario Party. No, like the stats were introduced in like since Mario Party 1 or 2. But there's the graphs as well, which are kind of cool to see. But okay. And yeah, I'm not maxed level in this game. So that was worth a lot of experience, even though I didn't win. 4th place finish is worth 750 points for some reason. And online gives you 2 times, wow. And we unlock a whole bunch of extra stuff. Space Fugitive. Oh, Christian gets stuff too. And there we go. So we're going to take a little bit of a break now. And when we come back, we're going to start an all new game with, again, anyone who wishes to join. Big Phil photoshopped exactly, right? I got evaporated by the giant space laser. Tuxedo Worth, the car was out of control. That's why it turned the wrong way and hit Daisy. True, true. And I just got the max level in this game last week, says Max Howard. Max level for Max Howard. An appropriate thing. While we are waiting, you should go into the store and buy the wheat sticker. So let's see what's available. It doesn't... so we're going to end the online session here. So yeah, Christian, do what you gotta do. And we'll definitely, you know, again, start up. What time we have here? Like 10:55. So 10 minutes, give or take. Let's see what we can buy at the store. I think I have bought all of the stickers that are available, unless some new ones are there now, which it might have just said. Tuxedo Worth, yeah, I mean, that's an unfortunate thing about, you know, playing a specific game like this. It's definitely better to check out the Switch Online Mario Party games, because they're a lot more accessible to just anyone who owns that service. So I just thought this would be fun to check out. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, we want stickers. Yeah, there's no new stickers, it looks like. I don't foresee us playing this game too often. So yeah, I've bought everything that we can. I guess I just need to keep leveling up before more of them will unlock. You can buy like backgrounds for your card. That's a really nice one. I like that one. Encyclopedia pages. Like, I don't know why you would ever need these. It's like, couldn't you just go to Wikipedia and read this? Alright, that's that. And then music. Again, not sure. Like, I mean, I guess it's just like the sound test mode. You can listen to like Mario Party 10 music and such. Strange, strange, strange. I'm gonna like your Mario Party card, Max Howard. Ooh, that should be good. Okay, so what else we got? Options House. That might have actually been my first time ever playing Spaceland on this game, so that's why I wanted to do that there. Sticker settings. Just background music. So yeah, once you've played a map once, you can change if it's the classic music or kind of like the more modern remix. The modern versions are good. Text speed, CPU movement speed. And again, they took out all of like the custom toads that used to live in this village. It was taken over by the most generic Mario characters you've ever seen. He still has something new? Where? I don't see... Oh, sticker settings. So there was something new here. Do I have stickers here that... Oh! Okay. So I guess I have these then. That item debuted in Mario Party 4, right? The Chomp Whistle? I don't think it's in this game, though, unless I missed it. Maybe it is in this game. I don't think I bought a single item in the last match. I'm not sure if I ever even went to the store. The store was very oddly placed. I just never passed it. Tuxedo Worth, can't go wrong with the original tunes. That's true, too. Even, like, the original music sounds very good still these days. Superstars is just top 100 if it was good. What they were thinking releasing a 3DS game of just mini-games with no maps makes no real sense. There you go, we unlocked some new things there. Almost have the complete dice block over here. I like these achievements, this is kind of cool. Get 7 or more stars during an adventure. That's one where you have to play like 50 turns to probably accomplish that. Or if you have like a really good 20-turn game, roll doubles while using the double dice. Haven't done that yet. Receive all the bonus stars, which is essentially just 2 of them, it looks like. This pipe needs to be filled a bit more. Cool. Land on a Bowser space 15 times. Yeah, neat. I think these are neat. I don't have anything from this one. What is this shape even? Like a wedge of cheese? I'm just looking at it. I don't really... Like, this is a coin. A star. Dice block. Pipe. What is this one on the left? Trio challenge. Weird. Show us my Mario Party card? Alright, let's go have a look. So my Mario Party card. This guy here, I think. So I said I like 3 the most. Favorite board. Honestly, of all the ones available in this game, none of them are like my absolute favorite. So I just went with Yoshi's Tropical Island because why not? And those mini games tend to be pretty good. But again, you know, it's not like set in stone. And there's Christian's card who we just played with. And other people I played with. Stellar, level 99. Teal, level 99. I'm like the only person who's not level 99. Crow, level 99. Brian, level 67. There you go. So, again, just give me a few minutes here, and when we get back, we'll start our next round. So, one moment, everybody.